Taking none. What's up, guys? It's Noah K, and welcome back. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Saints versus Panthers, Week 2 at Carolina. We're going to be talking about some strengths and weaknesses, some concerns for the Saints, and then we're going to be talking about some matchups. So I think I'm going to start off first with the injuries. There's quite a lot, unexpected and expected ones. So Kwon Alexander and Marcus Davenport were put on IR this week. So that means they are going to at least miss 3 games, which, I mean, Marcus Davenport was playing well, came out strong, got our first and only sack of the game, and, first sack of the season as well. I mean, he just looked great, but I believe he went down in that game. And I think his backup, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but his first name is spelled Tanoh, and then his last name starts with a K. I think that was his backup, but he is on the injury report as well. He did not practice Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and he's questionable. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, Kwon Alexander too. I mean, it's Kwon Alexander. You can see it for yourselves. He is an amazing linebacker, and he's going to be out for this game and, of course, 3 weeks. So, I mean, those are big blows. So our defense definitely would love to have them, but we got to continue on. CJ Gardner-Johnson, he was limited Wednesday. He didn't practice Thursday or Friday, and I believe he's questionable for this game. Next, Marshon Lattimore. Marshon Lattimore did not practice Wednesday, but he was limited Thursday and Friday, so kind of seems like good news. We'll just have to see. I think Sean Payton said it's going to be a game day decision. And then also PJ Williams did not practice Wednesday and was limited on practice Thursday and Friday, and he is questionable for this game. So yeah, big blows to our defense. I think the only person is Eric McCoy, our center, who, yeah, he's out for this game, I believe. Yeah, he's out. So, but everything else is on the defense, with injury-wise. Eric McCoy, I know, Cesar Ruiz switched back to center, I believe. And he did pretty well, but we'll see, if the Panthers make any, adjustments or pick out his weaknesses. We'll see. But I believe in Sean Payton and the offensive line, of course. I think we'll regroup. As far as the defense, I still think we have a pretty good depth chart when it comes to our defense. Linebackers, DBs, CBs. I think we do I think we have very good depth. It's just going to be the next man up mentality. All right, so for the offense, what do the Saints need to do to win, or what do I think they will do? Well, I was completely wrong about last week. I thought they'd start off slow, but they came out firing hot. They were ready to go, which I'm glad I was wrong, because, usually the Saints, it's week 1. Everybody starts out pretty slow, but especially the Saints in past years, but they surprised me. But yeah, I think Jameis will have a good day. I'm predicting he's going to have more yards than he did in the first game, which he had below 200. But, yeah, I think he'll probably have more attempts, and so I think he'll have more yards. I think he'll have a great game. I don't expect the Saints to always play lights out and, ready to go for the jump, because, it's NFL football, it happens. But, yeah, I think Jameis will look really, really good. Continue that upward kind of trend of him just progressing and, getting used to this team. I don't know who's going to be the number 1 or who his favorite target will be. I thought last game would be Marquez Callaway, but it ended up, I think, being Juwan Johnson. But yeah, I liked that Jameis spread the ball around. He gave a touchdown to Chris Hogan, Juwan Johnson, and Alvin Kamara, and Deontay Harris. So he spread the ball pretty well. He'll probably have less touchdowns, but again, more yards. That's just what I'm predicting. But yeah, receiver-wise, I just hope all of them step up. I hope Adam Trautman doesn't drop as many balls, because I think he dropped 3 maybe. Maybe Taysom Hill can get more involved, or yeah, I particularly don't know who's going to be his favorite receiver. I just hope that he spreads the ball around. And so yeah, I liked what I saw from Jameis. didn't rush any throws. He didn't make unnecessary throws. He got rid of the ball. He ran with his feet. He scrambled. He had good decision. And his timing looked really well. And then the offensive line, Cesar Ruiz, I think he'll do well at center. And if not, I think Sean Payton will adjust. And of course, Sean Payton, the mastermind, I think he will call some great offensive plays. Alvin Kamara, maybe he can catch a ball or two receiving wise, but I think he'll have a nice game as well on the ground rushing, and so will Tony Jones Jr., which I was really surprised with. I know he did well in preseason, but I didn't get to watch any of the preseason games. But yeah, he looks good. He looks really, really good. I was kind of worried about, when we got rid of Latavius Murray, but he looks really good. So looking forward to that. But I think the Saints are going to have a really productive day on the offensive side. That's what I was really worried about coming in last week. But, I mean, they just put all my questions, doubts, concerns, and tossed it to the side, threw in that trash can. It was like, there it is. But, of course, they might struggle, and I'm still going to, still feel the same. But I think the Saints are going to have a good day offensive-wise. Moving on to the Saints' defense, it's funny because last week the biggest concern for me was the Saints' offense, but now it's like kind of leaning towards the Saints' defense. I'm not really worried, but because I think we have good depth, but it's like, it's kind of weird how that works. But, yeah, so, Quan Alexander is definitely not playing this game. Marcus Davenport's definitely not playing this game. By the way, Chase Hansen is out, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And so is Pete Werner, so as far as defense. But, the questionables are C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I don't know how to say his name. Tanoh, and then the K name, which is our defensive end. So he's questionable. Marshon Lattimore and PJ Williams are also questionable. So there's a lot of unknowns. Obviously, CJ Gardner-Johnson plays. If Marshon Lattimore plays, PJ Williams plays, great, 100%. Like, that's gonna be amazing. But like, then again, you're not sure if they are 100%. It would just be nice to see them on the field. I wouldn't want them to like re-injure their injury, but I mean, it does it's like a breath of relief. Like if we see them out there. Sunday. But I feel like we have really, really good depth at the cornerback position. We have Bradley Robby, who we picked up. We have Desmond Trufant. And then, of course, we have Paulson Adebo, who did really, really well last game. Got his first NFL interception. Started in his first NFL game as a rookie. So I feel pretty strongly with our depth. Is Crawley still on our team? Or is he still hurt? I can't remember. But, yeah, I feel pretty good with them out there. Linebacker, because, Quan Alexander. We have Zach Bond. So we'll see. He'll probably get that. But we'll see how he does. Obviously, he was on our team last year. So he's had some experience on the field, of course. So I feel pretty confident in him as well. Yeah, I think a very good, strong thing we have right now is depth. I'm hoping nobody else gets injured, but like I said, they might play, they might not. We'll just see. But I feel pretty confident in our depth. When you look at it, I just think the Saints are a better team all around. When you look at the Panthers' offense, you got to watch out for Christian McCaffrey for sure. I think our run defense will contain him. He'll have probably some yards here and there, but nothing over 100. I think our run defense will shut most of the big explosive plays down, because that's just what they've been doing for the past years. So yeah, then you have Sam Darnold. Last week the Panthers played against the Jets, and you're like, oh my god, it's the Jets. I think they barely won 19-14, 17-14, something like that. But I mean, it's a football team, and there's a lot of stuff to look at based on that week 1 game of theirs. But yeah, the Panthers have Robbie Anderson. They have DJ Moore and Terrace Marshall Jr., I think. I think he's a rookie. Yeah, they picked him up in the 2021 draft. He's supposed to be good out of LSU. So, but I have good faith in our whoever's going to be playing on the cornerback position. I think we'll match up just fine with them, and not, there's safety help. So yeah, I think we'll get it done. Pressure is going to need to be there. again, we had like pressure in Aaron Rodgers' face, but I mean, it didn't really matter. It mattered, but like, we had amazing coverage downfield. But yeah, pressure, we're gonna need that again for this game. Cam Jordan and everybody up front. And then I think again, coverage downfield will look really good. All right, score prediction. I don't know. Like I kind of like want to go like bigger because like, oh my God, we scored 38 against the Packers defense, and then like like the opposite, like, oh, we only held the Packers to 3 points. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I want to go like high, but then it's just like it's a division game. It's week 2 now. They have like some film and a week down. So it's just like I don't know. But I think I'm gonna play it safe here. Like I said, it's a division game. The teams know each other very, very well, but we both have new quarterbacks. Jameis starting for the New Orleans Saints, and then Sam Darnold starting for the Panthers. But still, coaches' teams, they've been around. But I'm gonna play it safe and go 30-20 Saints. I hope we win by more. I mean, I would want to, but I'm gonna play it safe and just say 30-20. Saints on top. Saints get the W. But I want to know what you guys think, who's going to win, what are some matchups or things you're looking forward to this game, who's going to have a breakout game, things like that. Anything concerning the Saints, drop it down in my comment section. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and peace.